We are live from Virginia, USA. I'm Sherifa Nakalema, and if you're watching this later, I'm Sherifa Nakalema, Virginia, USA, business owner, very passionate. And if you are watching it later, this was a live. We are discussing high prices. We did it last weekend. We talked about prices. We had people chatting how prices have changed since COVID started. We had countries from Malaysia, Bangladesh, Uganda mostly. I think you have UK and me in USA. We were talking about how prices have changed. People were giving numbers. If you see the previous live, you know YouTube made it better now. The videos are categorized now. The lives are separate. The videos are separate if you're a YouTuber. This is recent, and the shorts are separate. So if you follow the live list on my channel, you'll see that the previous live, we're talking about that it was fun. We came back today to say, because in that live somewhere, they tend to go on long, I said, really? Who is benefiting from this? Someone has to be benefiting. Someone is not losing. At least, like if the businesses keep marking up, like if they always make a profit of 5%, they have not changed their 5% to 2%, so that they can all benefit, not benefit, all feel the pain the way we are doing. So today I'm saying, who is benefiting? And I'm not discussing this, by the way, my first degree was in economics, but I'm not discussing this from the economic point of view. From the layman point of view, you, the viewer, what do you think is going on? Who is benefiting? If you don't know the topic is high prices. Technically, it's called inflation. In that previous video, we defined the inflation. In fact, I had a viewer, Ashraf, defined it from his head. It was very good. Okay, just take it simply like rising prices. And if you want to go technical a little bit, before we get into, I'm about to go to my chart because there are people in the chart. Inflation can come because of, some people say 3 reasons, or the high prices could be caused by 3 reasons, or I think 4, I want to add a 4th one. Number 1, it could be because the cost of producing the goods and services and everything is going up, which I think is very common right now. The second one could be just high demand, that people, there are few goods and services, and there are so many people, the demand is higher than the supply. You can take it like from a simple thing of, someone was giving an example of Uber. If you use Uber, do you know prices keep going like this? It's so strange. In 5 minutes, the prices change. So he was saying how he had to take a Uber. It took him the same journey to go, $50, but the same journey back, he paid $100. So that's the kind of price that increased because of demand. Because there are few drivers, the price goes up. When there are many drivers, the price goes down. So that's the second one. The first one reason is cost, like what's going on, the cost of gas prices, when they increase, and then it affects everything else. The cost of labor, if the wages, especially here in USA, they are high, the wages are high, then it affects everything else that comes out. Whatever the product or service. That was cost. Number 2, I just said the demand is number 2 reason why the things could go high in price. Reason number 3, remember I said there are 4. Number 3, the policy, the government policy. Government policy, I had, like some countries now are limiting. They say, no, don't export that. Like government policy can, now Putin had his policy of fighting Ukraine, had affected everything. So government policy can enter the whole thing, although it gets into the demand, supply, and the other factors. But the policy could be, you know me, I'm originally from Uganda, although I'm in America. I've been in America for almost 30 years, if you don't know my story. And I grew up at a time where, I think that was Idi Amin or Bote in Uganda, and they would price things. They would say, it's called if you are doing economics, it will be price control. They would say the price of sugar is going to be so much. The price of this will be so much. So the government can decide how much people pay. But it's not good though. It's not good when the government is coming into fixed prices. It's better to leave the demand and supply. And so reason number 3 was government policy. That one I gave an example how the government can fix prices. and then or affect depending on what they're doing. They can say more production, less production, and affects the prices. Then number 4 is mine that I'm thinking, the topic of this conversation, who is benefiting? Because I was watching the discussion and they were saying that, okay, the food prices, the companies may have their own profit margin already right there. So they always get their 5% or 4%. They don't reduce it. So I would say they are benefiting, although some are really benefiting, getting more profits, but there is also benefiting because they're not sharing in the pain. They're not sharing in the pain we're all having. If they are not benefiting, they would say, okay, let's also take less margins, less profit. So they also be like, you call it losing. They're not even losing. They're still making the profits. So reason number 4, to recap, why we're having high prices. Number 1, the cost of making the product or service. The cost could be like transport or labor, whatever the cost they're using, the inputs they're using to produce the product or service. Number 2, it could be the demand. Like you have just very few things, and in Uganda they like to do that. They'll just change prices. A long time ago they would change it. As they are selling, they say more people are coming, they change the price, which is not good. It just benefits the person selling. Number 3, the government, the politics can affect prices. And number 4, can lower or higher. A good example is interest rates. Like when the US government was lowering the interest rates, it helped. But now they are raising interest rates, it affects, government policy. Number 4, I said, who is benefiting? Who is benefiting could create a problem because they may be just increasing the prices. I mean, the fact that they are not sharing in the pain. That's my reason I added it. So how are you? Ndagire? Welcome. Who is here? Now I'm in the chat. So what we are talking about today, from the layman point of view, I'm hoping I'll have a few people from different countries. What do you think? Do you think is going on? Who are you blaming for? Who is benefiting from these high prices? But before we get into, to give you an idea of what I'm thinking, these are my thoughts, by the way. When you come here and you're an expert, you can put your speaking nonsense in my comment. I won't block you. If you think what I'm saying is nonsense, just do that, because it's just me. It's just me and what I think. So, high prices, depending where you are, we have the issue of the pandemic, the COVID situation. You know, the COVID situation is still affecting things, the way things are. Not in America here, they had a policy where they gave out some money to people. Do you know that created a problem of people refusing to go to work? After the pandemic, they didn't want to leave their home, they refused to go to work. It affected the labor market, and now the cost of labor is high. People are quitting jobs, all that. It creates instability. You own a cleaning business. I remember a long time ago, we paid people maybe $10 an hour to work. Now, at least 15 or more for someone to work. And because you have to pay the payroll, you pay the transport, and all those things that you have to pay the benefits to employees, the cost is so high. So the cost is really high of producing whatever you're producing. And then we had after the pandemic, it affects things. Have you heard of the supply chain where things were stuck? The chain, things were not moving. That is also connected to the pandemic. Things were not moving the way they normally move. Now we have the war. This war, two countries, Russia and Ukraine, they had I didn't know. They affect so many goods, so many products, especially the food. Oh my God. So just 2 countries, the war is affecting also whatever is going, also the gas prices also. And I didn't know, I didn't follow this topic really much. The drought, that there is droughts, there is no water in some areas where food products are, especially affecting America. I'm talking about the American supply of food is affected by drought. And then I found out something that the gas prices is obvious, right? It affects everything. But I found something today that I didn't know when I was researching about this topic a little bit. Fertilizers. For those in farming, the fertilizers, did you know that is causing a huge problem? It's affecting because the prices, I think they said the price of natural gas is so high. So because it's so high, it affects the making of fertilizers. I didn't know about this. So everything is not in black and white. The topic is so complicated that I think we'll be in here for the long haul. It's going to take a while for this correct itself, I think. So many factors are in there. But hopefully if the war ended, that will help. Now, the thing I didn't mention, I found it in my research, it was in the news actually, that some companies, in fact, I'm going to name the company, hopefully I'm not in trouble. They said the company is called Valero Gas. Valero, it's in, I think in California. The Valero Gas Company, because this was the news. It was in the news, and someone went and filled up his gas truck, put gas or electric, or you call it electricity, petrol, but gas here in America. He filled up, he ended up paying, he put some in his truck, he put some, like the kind of work he did involved buying a lot of gas. So he paid $130. 100 for his truck, 30 for the container he was putting in. And he said, really, this is a lot of money. And I'm spending all this in one day on his business. Later, a news came out that this Valero company, gas company, had made the profits of over 500 times higher. The third quarter profits, 500 times higher than the previous. And this person was reacting to that. They said, what? We are here struggling, working, we don't see anything like left, and they're making these high profits. So that goes in my number 4. When I said the higher profits are creating a problem. The reason why you have these high prices. So what do you think? Miss Indagire, where are your friends? By the way, Malaysia. Are you here? I don't see Malaysia. Welcome, Mercy. I don't see Malaysia. I don't see Frederick, you are waiting. Medina, you are waiting. But where are you? And Aula. That's why I don't like to share. Okay, Aula is here. How are you? So let's go to countries. Let me start with you in Uganda. What do you think of all these things I talked about? Hopefully you heard them. Do you think what is causing the problem? Do you think is causing the problem? And who is benefiting? Do you agree, the way I think, that number 4 here, there is an issue that these companies, the people who are providing the services, the goods and services, are benefiting a little bit more because of this? Give me your opinion, please, where you are. I'm on Uganda. If you think about, you can put a product or a service. For example, if in my country, I think gas prices, remember those 4 reasons? Is because maybe they're having a problem. This war is affecting the gas prices. Do you think gas prices is because of the cost of getting the gas to Uganda, or the demand? The demand is high, that's why prices are high. Or do you think it's government policy, or do you think they are profits? So we're gonna rate all of them like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you think is causing gas prices? Do you think it's the cost of having the gas, delivering it to you? When I say gas, I mean like petrol, diesel. We call it that. Here in America, we call it gas. So, or is it the demand that many people want to buy it, that's why? Or do you think it's the government affecting this? Or do you think it's the company making a lot of profits? What do you think? Who is benefiting? Okay, who? The profits, you think? You don't think that the cost is higher maybe? I think with gas, the cost could be higher. And also the demand is high maybe. But what about government policy? Do you think government policy is affecting the gas price, the petrol prices in your country? And also the higher profits maybe? I'm just discussing your opinion, what I'm asking. What do you think? Without analyzing, without getting to see their books and what's going on. What do you think? What do you think is happening? Malaysia, I don't see Malaysia in the house. And there's no way to remind Malaysia that we are live because I sent out these. I shared a little bit earlier. Malaysia, where are you? If you are listening to me, Janet, Mariam, and Sue. But then Hamza, Malaysia, let me call him out. Hamza, where are you? I don't see you in my chat. Hamza, Mariam, Salma, where are you? Okay. I was saying, I'm reading now a comment. When the government raises taxes, the companies shift the burden to final consumers. Okay. That's what I was talking about. But did the government raise taxes? That's a question. Are you sure? Because the gas prices, I used to work in Uganda Revenue Authority, their taxes are always high. I could not even understand it. They used to have, like, at that time, excise tax, sales tax. Now they have VAT. It's like crazy, like a lot. But did they really increase it? That's what we are saying. Maybe they didn't increase anything, but the companies didn't lose anything. You see what I mean? If they were marking up maybe 10%, they still maintain their 10% without, I'm begging companies, they're not going to listen to me though, please, make less also. Make less also so that we can also like feel like relief, have some relief on the burden. So do we have Malaysia in the house? Please, those who are watching, type this live. The reason I come live is to get opinions from you. If I didn't want opinions from you, I would just record a video. I could have sat down and recorded a video and posted it. But the reason I come live, I like to hear what you think. What do you think about this? And while we are doing this, Aula, check like unsubscribe from my channel and see what that button looks like. Let's see. Is it still? I understand they're changing the color. I think they're changing it from red to black. And subscribe and see what it looks like. You can subscribe again. Just tell me what you see. Because I haven't checked the channel I've not subscribed to see. But I understand they're changing it from red. Go try it for me. Like unsubscribe and see what the button looks like. Miss Mercy Nagire, please participate. If you are on here, I see there are more people than those in the chat. Tell me, what do you think? Pick something. Oh, ha. Kama Hassan, welcome. All the way. I know you are far away. Thank you. Share with others. We're having a discussion. Because I first opened by saying that the prices, we're discussing the high prices, called inflation. Technically, it's called inflation, the rising, if the prices keep going up. But without getting too technical, we defined that in the previous live. I said there are 4 reasons why your prices may be going up. And one of them, that's me. Those of you who know more economics, you can challenge me in the chat. Yeah. Thank you. Share with others, especially in UAE, others in other countries. Share with those people, invite them. So one reason could be that the cost of making that product or service, for example, I know something about food. People in the food industry, Janet, I thought you slept. You're supposed to welcome people in the chat. Where have you been? Welcome. So, Janet, you are supposed to be the chief, guest welcoming others. Can you imagine being the chief but still welcome the others? In my chat, I give you that today. So the cost of, welcome Mariam, and where is Salma? And where is Hamza? I'd like to see Hamza in the chat. Let Hamza come. And, okay, I keep going in the chat and coming back. I was saying there are 4, I have lost that thought, but I was saying going the cost of making the product. It could be the demand for the product or service, or it could be that the government is the one affecting things, like here in America, the interest rates are affecting prices now, and higher, just the company is just trying to just make more money. So when we talk about a product or service, if you could put in a chat, I would like to know the country where you are. Oh, Sabra, you are new. Yeah, I know you are new. All these are, in Uganda, we say Kasangwa, Okada. All the rest up, except in Dagid. Dagid is also new. But welcome, Sabra, welcome. Yes, yes. So in Uganda, this is what I would like to make this interesting, and also to other people in the other countries, it would benefit, like what we did last time. If you put your country and put one thing and say, I think the reason is this. So for example, you could say, I'm in Uganda and I want to talk about petrol prices, and I think petrol prices are high because of the government taxes. So that would be Aula. That's what you're saying, right? Or you could say, I'm in Malaysia and I think rent. You know, the rent you pay. The rent prices are high, and I think it's because the rent owners, the building owners are just being greedy because they built this building a long time ago. They're not paying anything on it. Maybe some repairs, because all of of the builders, I mean, the owners, the landlords who own the buildings. You know, here in America it's different. They have their mortgages to pay, but still, if the mortgage interest is fixed, why are you increasing the rent? So you could say, I think it's the owners of the buildings who are benefiting from the rent. So, but you put a country for me so I can read it out loud. The people who will come and watch this, it will be more fun like that. So Sobra, do you prefer to be called Sobra or Nawal or Nangendo? Which one do you prefer? Just put and tell me, which one do you want to comment on? Do you want to comment on the food? Do you want to comment on, I know when you talk about oil, for example. No, I'm talking about cooking oil. If you're in Uganda and you said cooking oil, you could say it's because of the war. The war, Russia-Ukraine war is affecting the cooking oil. Or I know that one. So, like that. Or it could be like also the people selling it are making more profits. It could be all those reasons. I don't think in Uganda people are being paid more right now. Are people being paid more in salary? I don't think so. But here in America, the cost of labor is high. So, and because people are paying higher rents and all that, they demand that they be paid more or they can't survive. Okay, let's see what Sabra is saying. Which name do you prefer, by the way? Because I may see you name, but I may forget which one you chose. But let me know which one you prefer of the three. Okay, Sabra. She prefers Sabra. Sabra is saying, I'm in Uganda. I think food and commodity prices are high because of fuel prices and taxes. Okay. Do you know the taxes that affect those? It's VAT, right? They didn't increase the rate of VAT. If they didn't increase the rate of VAT, you cannot quote prices, taxes. Only if the tax was increased recently, then it can be a reason. That's Sobra. I'm commenting on your comment because you are saying the prices are high because of fuel and taxes. Only if the government came out recently and said, we are increasing the price, the tax rate, then we cannot quote that. If the same rate was there, especially before COVID, like the same VAT rate is the same, we cannot quote that Sobra. We can quote what has changed recently. Okay, Ndagire is saying, I'm in Uganda, food is expensive because it's transported from far and fuel cost is high. So do you think, Ms. Ndagire, that the people selling these foods are not really charging you a little bit more just to benefit? I want to hear that because that makes me really sad. If they are using this time, when they see people struggling, these have been your customers for years, and now you're charging them more just to get more profit, do you think they are making less profit? What do you think? This is Salma, welcome, hello. So, Mercy, comment on that. Do you think those people selling the foods and everything, they are getting less profit? Because my simple reasoning, humanity just being kind, you could say, you know what? Since times are tough for all of us, the whole world, let's take less profit. Do you think anyone is doing that, or they are maintaining their profits? Because we're not, if you are making a salary and they didn't increase your salary and you are paying more for everything, you are suffering. So are they also feeling the pain or no? Salma, how is Malaysia? Is anything, what do you see, who are you to blame? Quote something. Say the gas prices, the food prices. Salma, your internet, has the internet cost changed or no? You are a YouTuber, you use the internet a lot. Has rent increased? Medical, I didn't even talk about this. What about the medical? Like when you go to buy medicine, you take someone to the hospital, have those things changed? The prices, if they have changed, who Would you blame for that? Who do you think is benefiting from that? Remember, we don't want to forget the topic of this conversation. Janet is saying, I'm in Malaysia and wheat flour is expensive because they import wheat from Ukraine. See? That's a perfect answer. Now we know. Because you also, in my research, Ukraine and wheat, those are affected a lot. And of course, when you put in the gas prices, the transport, yeah. So what's the solution? But do you feel like someone is really benefiting from this? Like benefit. Forget about making a little profit, but really using the situation, benefiting from the situation. For example, the example I was saying, if someone built the building a long time ago, there's no, they're not paying anything, maybe just repairs and stuff. Why are they like moving it from like USA prices, 1,000 to 1,200, and nothing else has changed? Except if they are reasoning that because their cost of living has changed, right? That's what I'm talking about. This is not the time to increase things. Only if you are really affected by that, you say, you know what, I have to increase this price because my cost of this has changed. But if you can really afford it, especially people who tend to own buildings, people who own buildings, they tend to be the rich people in our communities, right? So if we're begging them to be kind, not to increase the rent, the only challenge they may be getting is that some people may not be paying them. Some people are not paying, so they use that advantage to charge those who are paying more. Do you think that's true? Okay, Ndagila is saying there's no way they can cut the prices because the prices are set by the suppliers, not the farmers. The suppliers, not the farmers. What do you mean? You are talking about the food suppliers, not the farmers. Is that true? Like which food, Miss Mercy? Which food is the price set by suppliers, not the farmers? Give me an example. I don't understand that one, the reason behind that one. So Hanifa, can you hear me? I have Hanifa, are you on? If you are not on, we are still here waiting for you. Please share with your friends. Let's support this live. I wanted more countries. So we have Uganda, we have Malaysia, and let's see, we have another country. That was Uganda still. I wanted to have a few more countries before I end it. I'll not stay too long because I have to think of Malaysia time. Okay, I think people selling food are being forced to increase prices because of the cost of input are increased. I support Mercy. Okay, the cost of, yeah, but do you think they're making less profit? Let's talk about this. Do you think the people selling food are making less profit, a little bit more profit, or what? Because there's another reasoning that because buying, like the wholesale price is high, you are using more capital, therefore you should get a little bit more profit. Do you see the reasoning? Some people are reasoning like that, they need more money to do. Okay, Sabra is saying, the government is the one benefiting. The government? Oh, how is the government benefiting from that situation? Really? I don't think so. How do they benefit? Tell me. From the high food prices. I don't think the government is benefiting because I don't see how they benefit. You may think so, but maybe not. When you go to the real operations of business daily, I don't see how the government is benefiting. Okay, this discussion didn't go as deep as I would have hoped because I wanted more countries in here. We are having only 2. We don't have, I was hoping, I have a friend in the UK. I want to get the UK alternative, or the UK perspective, but she's driving. I think she can't come in here. She was about to drive when I came on. I wanted to hear the UK perspective. If you are watching this live and you are in another country, please type in the chat. I want to hear another opinion. I also wanted to hear about anyone who has visited a hospital. What's going on? And tell me which country, where you are. Or you went to a pharmacy. How are the drug prices or medicine prices? Are they increasing too? If you visit a doctor now, are you paying more? Like if you had someone, like it's very common in Uganda to have malaria, are they charging more or less? Oh, Hanifa is here. Why are you not, sir? We want the UK alternative. See, I had to call you out. My connection isn't stable, but I can hear now. Okay, I want to know something going on where you are. You are in the UK. Tell us something. What do you think? We said things are in, I know you are from Uganda originally, but I want a UK perspective. Now that you are there, you just came from a store right now shopping. Do you think prices are high because of the cost, like maybe labor cost or the fuel cost, or because there is high demand, or because the government is interfering with prices, or like the interest rates would be a government issue? Or do you think people are just making more profits? What's your opinion? And do you have a product you can quote for us? Like last week we had a very interesting discussion that you didn't participate in, Hanifa. We didn't have UK there, the UK. If you told us that, but you know, you just came there though, you don't have a price to compare with. People were putting prices, like for example, the price of rice used to be this and now it's this. Like comparing prices like 2 years earlier and now. And it was crazy. Like prices have increased so much, I could not believe it. That's why I said, we're going to do a follow-up and say, are these businesses benefiting from this? Because okay, even if they're not like increasing their margins, if they already got 5%, if they're still getting the 5%, I feel like they're benefiting because they're not losing, right? Okay. Do you have any comment you want to add? Are you still driving or you are not driving? I wanted to hear your perspective on this because we had a long discussion last time, and Zuria is not here today. We had Zuria, we had how many other people we had. So what has changed means, let me ask Malaysia. Here, I think prices are going a little bit lower, gas prices or petrol prices. How is the situation where you are? Can we talk about that? In Uganda, who is buying, Malaysia, how is gas right now? Or petrol? Petrol, diesel, and the heating. I also asked about medicine. How is medicine? Is it, like if you had a sick child, malaria, you know how you go to the local clinic, is it costing you more since before COVID? Now, how do you compare? Because I don't think their rent increased. Why are they charging more? See, I'm trying to understand why, like, people are charging more, and how do they decide on the prices? Okay, it's stable. It's stable meaning what? Stable as in good? Okay, that's Malaysia reporting. That petrol is stable. Is it, it's not increasing anymore, or it's going a little bit down? Because I think here it's going a little bit down. Please, anyone, chat anything you want. Just comment on anything. Remember the topic is who is benefiting from the high prices. And you can report now. Let me ask, what's going on in general? Are you noticing that some prices are going down? Also, the other discussion I thought that would be interesting, that some things, the prices are lower. That some things, because people gave up on buying them, the prices are lower. Do you have anything you've noticed the price is lower? Okay, let's see, Hanif, not sure whether you got my comment. The comment I got, Hanifa, you said hello. You said I'm here. Hanifa here. I saw that. Then hello. Then you said you typed my connection isn't stable, but I can hear now. That's all I got. Now I saw. Not sure whether I got my comment. It's possible I didn't get it. Okay, not increasing. Let's talk about what I found interesting. That people are switching. They're buying other things. Like they're going away from meat to maybe poultry, or they are going from beef, meat to something else. And that created lower prices for some categories of food. Have you seen something reducing price? Because that would be fun to see. If we know about it, we'll go buy that one. Janet, when you go buying food, have you noticed something that has not increased in price or has become lower instead? Because that means people stopped buying it. Now the demand factor, remember we talked about the demand and supply? Maybe people don't buy it anymore, so they're reducing, especially if it's perishable. They are forced to lower the price. Give me some comment on that. Sabra and Mercy, have you noticed anything costing less or stable, didn't increase? Also, no one commented on the price of the medical, like going to a hospital or just going to buy some medicine or going to a local clinic. Are they charging more? What's going on there? I'm about to end it, by the way. We're on 30 minutes mark. I'm about to end it, but it's good to getting some feedback. Okay, okay. Hanifa has an example. This is the UK. Just bought an iron box of 40, which could easily be bought at 20. That's double. Those are pounds. She's quoting like a product iron, like for ironing clothes, that she just bought it 40 pounds. That's a lot of money. And it could have been like 20. Yeah, I understand the UK is affected so much, the politics. I think politics could be one of the big reasons. What? For example, just bought, oh, no, it came now, which means it delayed earlier. So we got 2 comments. Now we have 2 comments. That's sad, actually. How is your food? You know, last time we were talking about rice. And we talk about rice in Uganda? We're talking about charcoal, the bag of charcoal. So how much is rice? Do you know? In pounds. Because here rice, you know, we tend to buy it in bags. I don't remember the kilo. Okay, sugar, rice, salt are stable. So when you say stable, what do you mean, Janet? Are they, you mean stable like from recently? Or they are not increasing? Or they didn't increase at all? Are you, they didn't increase at all when the prices were going up? Okay, Hanif from the UK, what I have realized is that much of the prices are high, the quality is much better. Wow, okay. Maybe you're talking about the country, because you are in a new country maybe. Is that they are not increasing? Okay, that's good. So please comment on 2 things, then I'll end the live. Comment on health, on the medicine, where you are, if you want to buy medicine, or like you went to a local clinic or to a hospital. Did you notice any changes in prices through the pandemic and now? Also, you're talking about food. Okay. Oh, I think, is that Tam Hamza? Hamza, is that you? If that's Hamza Salam, how are you? I think that's you. That's you. Welcome. How are you? What is your contribution? That's in Malaysia. What's your contribution about the prices discussion? What is so frustrating? Okay. So what is so frustrating? Who is commenting on health? And which price is decreasing? So any of you can comment on that. Comment on health. Comment on what's so frustrating that you can't buy it because the price is too high. You say, I thought I would buy an iPhone, but I can't buy it. Something that you are waiting, you can't wait. In USA, we wait for that day. Okay. Hanifa, I can't buy a meal, but back in Uganda, I could easily get me a meal which could be easily by 2 people. Oh, £1. But you see, when pounds, my sister, pounds are even more expensive than dollars, so USA dollars. So I can feel for you. And you know something, Hanifa, let me tell you something. When you live in a country like me, who has lived in America for a long time, stop converting. I have a brother in the UAE, he's always converting. Stop converting. The converting will kill you because it will look so expensive. That's why when you move from one country to another, they talk about the cost of living index. They pay you a little bit more. They pay you a little bit more for that reason. If you keep converting pounds to Uganda shillings, you're going to become crazy. It will look so expensive. So we don't convert. Stop converting. Don't convert. Okay, let's see. Supra is saying drug prices have increased on some in these past 3 months. Just 3 months? So what about before? And Hanifa is saying, I'm always converting. Stop converting. It will make you crazy. As long as you are earning a little bit more than Uganda, stop converting. I'm telling you. Converting can make you mad. Yes. Stop. Can kill you. Don't convert. Just look at how to make more. Look at the opportunities you have that people in Uganda don't have. Be on the positive. This is the time to be positive. All of you who are not in Uganda, you're in other countries, look at it like, I'm blessed to be in this country. There is jobs in this country I can work. And I'm better off. I have the internet. Some people are not here because they don't have data. So think about all the advantages, but stop converting. Just go make more money. Hanifa, so in the end, both the the seller and the buyer benefit. What do you mean? You are the so how are you benefiting? Janet, yeah. When you convert, you go crazy. I wish my brother was here. I mean, he's in UAE. He's always converting. Stop converting. If you are in Uganda, you wouldn't be making the same amount of money you are making now. That's why you don't convert. So thank you so much. Closing thought. Those of you who are still watching, put a closing thought. What do you think? You didn't tell me what you wish you could buy right now, but you can't because of these high prices. And in the end, I think the conclusion, for those of you who watched up to here, Professor Tanya, I didn't talk about you today. I talked about you in the previous one, but I didn't see you. You haven't watched it. So this is another one. I mentioned in my previous slide. This one, we're talking about who to blame. Who to blame? I think some ways we're going to blame the government. In some ways we blame the cost, the war, and then we blame the, of course, demand supply. You can't blame it. It's demand supply, and then the people supplying this good and stuff. I think they're maintaining their profits or making more. That's my conclusion. Okay, Hanifa is saying, it has already made me mad. It's much better than back in Uganda, though the quality pays it up. So, no, I don't understand. Both the seller and the buyer benefit. It has already made me mad. It's much better than back in Uganda, though the quality pays it up. The quality, maybe I blame the wars. Yeah, we talked about many things here. Miss Hanifa, I think you joined us later. I talked about, yeah, it could be the war. The war had some parts. We talked about, here in USA, they were talking about the cost of fertilizers. No, the drought. They talked about the drought. It's affecting the cost of food. And then the cost of fertilizers. And then there's some government policy. I understand now China, some countries are stopping some things from going out of the country because they need them for their populations. So they're stopping the exports. So the puzzle is so, it's too much. It's too much. And then it made me realize how we are dependent on each other. You may think you can be alone. Actually, you can't. These countries, I wish they could have peace because we all depend on one another. But you see, let me see what he's saying. Zuria, Zuria's in the house. Zuria, I was about to close it. I was missing you. Hanif and Zuria. When I have both of you and Janet and Malaysia and Nagire and all of you, I feel very good. Please keep coming. Let's have these discussions. The perfect combination. We have Janet, we have Hanifa, we have Mariam, we have Salma, and Hamza is here too. Zuria, there is Hamza in the house. The war and climate change adds rain in Africa is less evident. See? Yeah. See? That point of climate change. Like, even here they say things have changed. The farmers, okay, let's see. I didn't read your comment, Hanifa. The conversation thing is the one that made me mad. Sorry, I mixed it up with the quality issue. Oh, the conversion thing that made me, no. Conversion, just don't convert. Stop converting. Don't convert. Just go make more money. Make more money. Zuria, have you noticed we have Hanifa in the house? We are talking UK prices. Just bought an iron. She thought it could have been 20 pounds. She just bought it 40. Kind of 40, that's a lot of money. Because if you put in dollars, that's when we start loving our Walmart. Walmart brings in cheaper things here. Yeah, if I were to buy an iron, I would go to Walmart. Okay, so do you not have Walmart, Hanifa? Do you have? I was about to close this one, so I don't know. Zuria, do you want to be? Hamza is saying hello to you, Zuria. That's Hamza hiding in the town, in the AW town. So I'm always worried about Malaysia. So you decide, should we discuss a little bit more or should we close it? So a little more or close? Put in the chat. I see new people coming on. I need a comment. Vote. A little more or close the live? A little more or close? Let me wait for you. We could go maybe 5 minutes more. 5 minutes more or we close it? If you start converting, or wala busa wa submit. talked with Janet. That's why I do lives at this time, to make sure I have you in my chat. Do you know that this live is coming at this time because of you, Janet, Malaysia family? That's why I put them at this time, because I'm thinking about you. That's made me so laugh. Duria, did you see? Should be counting Sawa Semint. Oh my goodness. For those of you who don't understand the language, someone put a comment. Because I have a friend who just moved to the UK. So whenever she goes to buy something, she's converting to Uganda shillings, which would be crazy because you feel like you're spending a lot of money for food. So I said, what you need to think about is how much you're being paid more and you have more opportunities to work. Just work, don't convert. And then someone in Malaysia commented that that conversion of currencies makes her crazy because she thinks about buying cement. I mean, buying to build a house. It's a lot of money. But you think about the opportunity of being in another country and making more money, I think, then ignore the conversion. Okay, what I'm saying. Thank you. Not sure if you have Walmart, but this was San Zuria. Okay, nice to hear from you. So you're saying we close it, right? No one wants to continue. We close it? Okay, thank you so much. To pick a topic, what do you want us to talk about? I moved them to now, Saturday. So pick a topic. What do you want us to talk about? Pick anything. It has to do with money and life. But money. Me, I'm in the money topic. For those of you who come later, I don't know if anyone is going to watch it up to here. I see more people joining. Some are coming late, I think. Pick a topic, if you have a topic you want us to discuss, affecting life, but money-wise. Me, I don't leave that topic. Better life, more money, how are we ending the year? What are your goals for the year? But let's discuss current issues. Do you have a topic? Zuria, do you have a topic? Hanifa, Janet, put a topic in the chat. Let's speak all together. I don't know if, let's see. Are you still here, Sopra and Mercy? You pick a topic. Just type. We pick it together. Because when I pick the topics, I just throw them in. Let's pick something current. No, making money online is old. I've been talking making money online 3 years. Many of you are not ready for the topic. In fact, something is happening with me. For those of you who self-love, no, self-love, that will be I am affirmations. Do you want I am affirmations? You want me to do that? That will be personal development. Is that what you want? But we've done personal development a lot. Do you want me to come with that? You feel like you want to do limiting beliefs? I did mention something. I changed, something changed. Now, everywhere I go, I'm going to be Sherifa Nakalema. So I changed my handle in, YouTube officially gave me that handle. Because that's the name anyway. I originally used here, but now officially I chose to use it because I give you handles. Zuria, did you get your handle? Zuria, Hanifa was given a handle by YouTube. Do you have a handle, Zuria? Or you missed it? You have a chance to call yourself whatever you like now in YouTube. It doesn't have to be the same as your name, but it will be a handle like mine is that. So officially today I changed my TikTok too. So now I'm not taking a step. I have two, but the official one is now the same. So I'm going big on TikTok, by the way, I didn't mention. Starting today and tomorrow, you see me going big on TikTok. That's going to be my main platform, and YouTube, the two. TikTok and YouTube. Going big. So who is going big? Who wants to really go big with me? Especially Mercy and Sabra, I don't see you on. Let you come, we create a post, a powerful post of go-getters on TikTok and YouTube. The two I'm choosing. Sorry, Facebook and all the rest, Instagram. I want to first be big on these two. So who is joining me? I already have, it's not like congratulations, they're giving handouts to everyone. But I switched. I want to be like the same. I have another one, Halal Income Online. I'll be posting messages mostly for Muslims who want to do business. The language they speak is a little bit different. We say halal stuff. So I'll have that also. It's a business line in TikTok. But the general one is Sherifa Nakalema. Officially, you'll see that my image is the same. Here, you see that when I'm wearing that brown suit, it's the same on TikTok now. It's the same on Facebook. And the same on Instagram. So I'm officially becoming a brand. Those of you who want to support me, I'm becoming a brand. You are in, but you are not sharing. You are in, Janet. Every meal leads to a bag of $7. So what do you do? What do you do, Hanifa? Nigeria, I don't know what you're doing. You should be in already. Right now, you are very good on TikTok, but you will have to learn a few more things on TikTok. I think what I'm going to do, while I have you go-getters here, including Janet. Janet, I think I want to invite you to start a TikTok too. I want to create a strong group of go-getters, okay? And we're going to do like this, because I'm learning many tips about TikTok. So we're going to be big on TikTok, posting on TikTok, and sharing on WhatsApp, so that we can support each other easier. And then I'm going to come back and do YouTube, Facebook Lives. I'm going to bring you back in the Facebook group. You know, I've not been very active in the Facebook, so that I teach you these tricks that I'm learning. I'm learning a lot in TikTok, and TikTok is the first way to grow your YouTube channel. So who is in on the go-getters? I have Mercy already in. Today we are Ahmed Didat. Oh, how are you, Ahmed? How are you? How are you? I'm looking for go-getters. I keep saying, it's like I'm begging. Why do I have to beg you to change your own life? I don't understand it. So, Salma, why are you not posting on TikTok? Salma, are you here? Mariam, comment right here in the chat. Are you going to start to move your TikTok? Okay, Ahmad Didat, why are you not? Actually, Ahmad Didat, that's what someone else who said their name. What was your name? I forget. You said you were a different name outside of YouTube. What was your name? Remind me. By the way, if you don't convert when you are new in the country, you'll find yourself spending a lot because you are not yet used to the value in the currency. Yes, but still, you have to transition slowly, Hanifa. Transition slowly, because remember, you're dealing with the dollar. A dollar is very strong. Oh, sorry, a pound. A pound is very strong. Even us dealing with dollars, if you convert it to Uganda money is dying off every day. So it's sad, actually. But you have to convert, but also not convert your salary too. How about that? Convert everything and see how much people are making in Uganda. If you're going to convert both. See how much you are making in money compared to what other people are making in Uganda. So if you look like that, then you stay positive. Okay, who? Ahmed Didat, I think there is another name you use. Do you have my WhatsApp number? Ahmed Didat, or you don't? Oh, Taskin is back. You people, you stopped on the books. You see, this is the book community. Those people who used to watch this, why did you disappear? Why don't you come anymore? Do you know that we are growing? Do you know that I'm in TikTok? If you're on TikTok, let me share it again. I just changed it last night. I'm now Sherifa Nakalema, but for the business, Halal Money with Sherifa. Halal Money. Halal Income. Halal Money with Sherifa is what I call it, right? I don't post much on that. It's a business one. Halal Money with Sherifa on TikTok. But if you search for Sherifa Nakalema, I'll show up in. You know, they helped me here on TikTok or on YouTube. Someone had opened an account in my name right here. And now they can't do it because I have my handle. The only problem they did, they put it Sherifa. You know, my name is Sherifa, but I use it SHE. So when they went to do it, because it wasn't there when I came to YouTube. But then later I saw they created an account, but they used Sherifa. They didn't say Sherifa. So now mine is unique. They cannot copy me now. I saw that YouTube now is showing one person like me. Before it kept showing two. Okay. No, I don't think time is the matter. It's what I talk about. Tasking. That's not the reason. You used to show up. You don't find this fun anymore. You used to be here. The time is not an issue. You do still come and watch later and put a comment if you care. Sorry. So please, who is going to be a go-getter? What's going to make you a go-getter? By the way, we moved away from the topic. For those of you who watch it later, these are my people who just have conversations. TikTok, you come start posting on TikTok. Zuria, you are welcome. TikTok is leaving you behind, Zuria. And YouTube is competing. I'm saying this on YouTube. They are recording me now. They know. They track every word I'm saying. They track everything you are typing there. They are tracking everything. So if I went into a topic they don't like, they'll shut me down. But let me say, everyone knows it's a common secret. TikTok, YouTube is competing with TikTok. So they are fighting for us. And I love it. So I'm going to be in TikTok more, but also on YouTube more. You're going to see more YouTube shorts. Right here, they separated them. Look, those are, oh, Anastasia is here. You see, that's a true go-getter. Anastasia, I need you to, but please welcome her. She's a true go-getter, Anastasia. That's my friend from Ghana and also from Greece. You're in Greece, right? Welcome, Rafi. You disappeared. Why you people disappear? Please keep coming. I want to create a force. I use force. That means everyone will know about us. We post in TikTok. We post on YouTube here. We support each other using Facebook. Facebook will love it if you have a very good Facebook group. So I'll share what I know with you as far as YouTube and as far as TikTok. I'll come do lives with you. I don't charge any money. People pay for this. They charge people for this, what I know to share. No, I don't charge. I just want you to create a better life for yourself. Okay? Who is Hannah? Anna. Oh, yeah. Anastasia. Yeah. Patience. She's good. Oh, sorry, my sister. So who is in? Put I'm in. Let me get my pen. And when you say I'm in, you better be connected with me on TikTok. No. On WhatsApp. If you don't have my WhatsApp number, then you're going to. I'll show you how to get to it. Who is in? Say I'm in. Janet, I want you on TikTok. Please, I'm begging. Janet, come show people how to exercise. Come show people how to exercise in hijab. Please. I'm in. So I'm in. I have Anastasia. I know you. You're already in. The only thing I'd like you to do more of is YouTube. Do more YouTube, Anastasia. Let's create a force, please. We create our own branding, like those we can find a name for ourselves. Right now, I call you go-getters. Okay, I'm in. Oh, Fred is here. Frederick, you are not posting as much. I don't know if you are in. I even took you out of my go-getters. You are not in my go-getters group, Fred. Are you going to post more? Welcome, Fred. Fred Wakasangwa. Fred, will you post on TikTok and YouTube? The two are competing, and we are the ones benefiting. Soon they're changing the price. How long they're changing the way they pay people. They pay you with your before they were not paying for shorts. Now they're paying for shorts, and I understand they're going to change the numbers for monetization. They'll be lower. So please, let's get ready. Let's get ready for this. Only if I don't put you, I'll put you here, but with the star, Frederick. You used to be a go-getter. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry when you lost your dad. I think you changed. But I think you should become stronger because now you have more responsibilities. Okay? We'll support you. Fred, come back. So I put a star on you. You are number 2. Who else? Hello, Raihan. Raihan, were you here before when I was reading the book? Did you participate when I was reading this? Are you in Bangladesh? Yeah, I know you're from Bangladesh. But did you watch me when I was reading this? Please come. There's a lot to learn. Are you, any of you Bangladesh, in Bangladesh, are you on TikTok? Come, I'll show you TikTok. You know YouTube is more complicated, but TikTok is easy. So I'm watching the chat. I got on the Anastasia. Mercy, you didn't say I'm in. Did you say you are in? Mercy is in. That's number 3. Salma, are you in? Mariam. I put a star on you, Fred. You are not a go-getter yet. You need to record more regular on TikTok. Or share with me. Okay, if you use TikTok, if you want to benefit, you're going to... No, you cannot use TikTok without an account. They officially gave you an account. It has like numbers. You didn't set it up, but if you use TikTok, you are there. So do you want to start also posting? Go find me. Put a comment. I only respond to people with comments. If you don't put a comment, I don't know who you are. But if you put a comment, I always check out. I try to go back and see. So find me there on that one. I just changed it to Sherifa Nakalema on TikTok. Leave a comment. You can also leave a comment and say, I was on your YouTube live, because I'm looking for people to support each other and created your community. Mercy, you are in. Let's see who else is in. Tazan, do you want to come and be with us in this? Janet, are you coming? Hamza. How about this, Rafi? Good evening, Azad, Rafi. I don't know, Bangladesh, why you don't want to participate in this. From the time you knew me, for a year, even more than a year, you'll be far away. I'll show you how to benefit from these things. You can post without showing your face. You just come, express yourself. Whatever you care about is what you do. If you are a strong Muslim, you want to read Quran, come read Quran. If you are, whatever you want to do, you will do. You show your face, you don't show your face. It's up to you. So, but I want us to have a community of true go-getters. So who is in? Put in. I'm counting here. I didn't see Janet, I'm waiting. And I'm waiting on, I think this left. We had Sabra, is still here? If you are still here, I want to know if you are in with this. That means you're going to post more regularly on TikTok. Then soon, I'll start doing YouTube lives, or can do Zoom. I can take you on Zoom and show you, train you better. I just share what I know. I know a little bit above you. I'm new also on TikTok, but I know some things that you don't know yet. So I share as you get better. Your job is just to support others by liking, by leaving comments, like that. That's all you do. So let's see who added a comment. Hanifa, are you coming? Hanifa, do you want to join us? Oh, thank you, Anna. Thank you, my sister. Okay, Ahmed, do you want to join? I'm in. Ah! Clap for Janet. You know, Janet is the first person to join my Facebook group, which I created a long time ago. And she's always everywhere, but she doesn't post at all. So if you say she's posting, please clap for her. Clap for Janet. Janet is in. We're gonna go through, I think your way would be better on YouTube. All you have to do is show the Muslim community that you can exercise in hijab. You will be contributing to humanity, I'm telling you. Because people think because you are dressed the way you are dressed and you're not supposed to mix with men, you can't exercise. Yes, you can. You can go for a walk. You go record yourself going on a walk. You post a video. You can record yourself exercising at home, holding some weights. Please, please, please. Thank you. May Allah reward you for that. Okay, Yana, TikTok, especially young. No. Do you know how old I am? Azad? No. Rafi, I'm 55. It has changed. It's for us too. And it's for us business people too. It has changed a lot. It's competing with YouTube. That's all the story. Come see what I do. And also, I even have a dedicated channel for Muslims. I call it Halal. My name is Sherifa. So how many did we get? Janet, we record our first TikTok. I'll just give you ideas. Record yourself in your gear. You know my daughter, Eva Mario? Oh, I just said her name. Normally I don't say it. Did I say it? I just say it? She does everything. They're even costumes for swimming. You go buy from Amazon.com for Muslim. You swim in hijab. You go to the gym in hijab. No one stops you. It's good for your health. So please come inspire others. That's clapping for you. Hamza, come too. Are you coming? I didn't see a response from Mariam. Mariam, I want you, and Salma. Salma is there. Is a girl getter. I didn't put her, but she's there for YouTube. You're not very effective on TikTok. Not yet. Let's see. Okay, we have Fred. I have Anastasia. I have Fred with a star. Fred, you're not confirmed. Because I know you and I feel like something, maybe because you are losing your dad or whatever happened with that, maybe it slowed you down, but she will make you stronger, okay? He would be very proud of you if you took on this work. We support you. Mercy, you are there. Janet, Salma, Mariam, are you in? Because you didn't subscribe. I'm sorry, you should not. Because YouTube will send you my video if you're active here. And also if you check on notification. They send out, do you say I have 15,000 subscribers? They show me that they send out notification for about 1,000 people. They don't send to everyone. they send to those people who click on it. If you stop clicking, they don't send you anymore. So please make sure you have the you subscribe, and also you click on the notification. If you when you see me and you click on it, you click on it, they'll start putting on the list for those getting notification. Please. Okay. I didn't hear a comment. I didn't see a comment from Mariam. Mariam, you need to be active on TikTok. And Salma, Mariam, should I put you on the list? By the way, I asked Aula, who is going to test this for me? Janet, please test this for me. Unsubscribe, unsubscribe on my channel and see the color of the button, what it becomes. I understand YouTube is changing it from red to black. Let's see if it happened. Let's confirm it here. You know, we always say click on the red subscribe button, but they say it may not be red anymore. Unsubscribe and tell me what you see. Or who wants to do it? Don't forget to subscribe again. So please, all of you, check to make sure you like this live, and also share with at least one person, and also that you're subscribed. Hanifa joined too. We have 2 new people. Hanifa, clap for Hanifa. Hanifa recently, that video I shared welcoming her to TikTok, she didn't do it. Her daughter did it, so she's gonna do a better one next time. So we'll have a better one. So Hanifa is new. Janet is new. I don't see Mariam saying yes, and Salma. Salma, you post, but you just need to post like on TikTok. Don't post like you're on YouTube. Me, I'm here to share. To just share what I'm learning. And even today, I'm going into a class. 4 hours, TikTok. I paid good money to be in it. So I want to share with you. Then I'll take you to we're going to be first in YouTube, in WhatsApp, because it's easier to share in WhatsApp. And then I'll be doing either Zoom or WhatsApp. You decide. Do you prefer Zoom live or Facebook live? If I'm sharing something with you, do you prefer Zoom or Facebook? Tell me. Okay. If it's still red, yes, they're changing it. Some channels have changed, I think, to black. Thank you. See? Anastasia says it became black. So, Fred, do you test good? Test it. You know, they're having so many updates. I just told you they're competing. And as they're competing, we are benefiting. Because TikTok is also starting to pay people, and YouTube is going to pay people also more. And also those rules, they're changing them. Okay, it's coming out. It's coming out. So just know that it's changing. So stop calling it red. Just say click on the subscribe button, because it may be red, it may be black. So choose, please. Do you prefer that I come live on Zoom or I come live on Facebook when I'm cleaning the go-getters? You vote. Okay, see? Janet is saying it's black too. Fred, maybe you need to refresh. They changed it to black, I understand. So many things have changed in a good way. It's all good for us. They're competing for us, and I'm happy. And guess what's happening to Facebook and Instagram? People are running away, and now whenever I go to Instagram, they're begging me to pay me to record reels. But when I do reels, I don't know. It's a lot of work for the reels. So not yet. I'll do some reels maybe today and put some, but they're competing for us. So please come. I'll be sharing what I know. See? Black. Yeah. I think, Fred, yours is red for a reason. You need to log out of Facebook and come back, or YouTube and come back. It's black. So now that's news. Please don't forget to subscribe again. I may lose all of you. Subscribe and also click on the notification, please. Let's support you. You support me. In the end, I'll support you. I say when I'm starting over, I'll not go alone. I'll take you with me. And those of you who are willing to do the work, we're going to benefit. Believe me, it's not going to be worthless. It will be useful. Yeah. I think, Fred, that's it. Okay, it's black now. Okay, good. Black now. Patience. I haven't. So you vote for me, then I'll close this off, because I have a class to go to, and also Malaysia is very late. Do you prefer me live on Zoom or live on Facebook? Yeah. Please subscribe. Naim, you're so late. I can see that. You're very busy. Good for you. Busy is good. Naim, are you going to start posting on I like Zoom? You like Facebook? But I'm coming. Okay. No, we are about to close it, Naim. Naim, I want you to start posting on TikTok too. Let me put you here, although you're not gonna say yes, but I'll put you there. You need to master these things. Naim, now I'm talking to you as a person who cares about you. Young man, you are let's clap for Naim. He's one of the best. I met Naim really here. I asked him to do things for me on social media and stuff. He's a good boy. Naim, I'm very proud of you. You're humble. Hopefully, and he's in school. He's doing so much. He's a very good Muslim. So let's clap for him on my behalf, please. Naim, that Naim that you want to put a comment there. What's his name? Freelancer Naim. So when you all come online, I'll show you how I can help you because he's an expert. But I want him to master TikTok too. So you cannot master TikTok unless you post on it. You're not, because it changes every day. Yeah. So I'm creating a true go-getters group. I'm very strict with it this time. I don't just say yes. You have to prove that you are really a go-getter. And then we're going to, did you choose Zoom or Facebook? I saw only 2 comments. Zoom, Facebook. Janet, you chose Facebook. And I'm Anastasia chose Zoom. I can do both, by the way. Some days I can come on Facebook, sometimes I can come on Zoom, but only if you're 2 go-getters. I don't charge money to do those things. I just support. Okay, so you people prefer Zoom. Janet, on Zoom, you don't necessarily have to show your face if you don't want to. You can just be on without showing your face if that's the issue. I think they are choosing Zoom. Okay, which day of the week? Which day of the week could we do the lives? Let's do it here. I want to be sharing mostly TikTok. And then when people get more comfortable with TikTok, you start coming to YouTube. We support both. We want to grow on both. No problem. Okay. So which day? Should we do like what? Fridays? Fridays? Because Saturday we are here. Should we, which day? I think Friday could be a good day for me because I tend to call it a slow day for myself intentionally. We could do around this time. We come on like the time we come here, we could do Zoom to show you TikTok. That's my intention. And then after that, you move to YouTube. So the people I have here so far, but there are some people I didn't even put here, but I know they are go-getters. He's not here, Victory. The one in South Africa. Victory is a true go-getter. And Zuria, I don't know if you can still hear us. You want to come back? Zuria, do you want to come back to social media? I think you'll be far away if you did. I'm going to ask another person. That would be Medina. 89, Medina. And who else? Those people. Mariam didn't, I don't know if Mariam is sleeping. I didn't put Mariam here. I put Janet and Salma. I didn't put Mariam. Hamza, do you want? Okay, now I'm about to close it. So all of you who want to join my group, I call it Go-Getters. Test, you have to post on TikTok. That's the first test. It's the easiest thing you can do. You could be walking around like this. You start TikTok and you capture 15 seconds. You post. How hard is that? You don't even have to show your face. Just show us things you see when you are walking around, like wherever you are. Post. Keep posting. If you're not ready to post it, just capture and put in a draft. Capture, click next, put in a draft. Soon you have like 20 of them. When you have time, you start posting. The easiest thing you can do. Okay, she's sleeping. I want her in there, but I'll put a star on her too. I don't know if she's gonna do it. Mariam. Okay, I'm closing it now. Thank you all so much. You didn't pick the topic for next week, but I'll come up with something. Don't worry. Just prepare to join in. So by Friday, let's have our first Zoom. What do you mean? What do you mean, Anastasia is here on Fiverr? Who? You mean Victory? Who are you saying is on Fiverr? You are saying this, the young man, freelancer? I think he's on Facebook. He's on Fiverr, yes, he is. He's on Fiverr. You're talking about Naim. Naim, can you hear? Do you want to share your Fiverr account? He is, but I didn't find him on Fiverr. I found him right here. He used to chat here. I don't know how we connected with Naim. You can remind me. Around the time when I was reading these books. That's when I connected with him and I started giving him some work to do. And he did a good job. So these, around that time, I think I asked him to connect me with the people in Bangladesh. And he brought them. I think that's what happened. When I was reading the Rich Dad Poor Dad book. But since then, yeah. He's on Fiverr, but he may not be on here now because he said he was busy. You saw his comment. But if you want to connect with him, okay, Hanifa, we'll figure out. I think let's choose Friday. I know him, and don't worry, he's a very good boy. If you need some work to be done for you on social media, he'll do it for you. So now, and let's say Friday, around the same time, we meet on Zoom or any other time. You know me, crazy schedule. But Friday will be Zoom time to share what I know about TikTok. And later, YouTube. Those who want to come YouTube. YouTube is changing so fast, sister. Anastasia, you need to come. You need to come back to TikTok. I mean to YouTube. Post more. Weekend. A weekend this Saturday is going to be now for these lives. For YouTube Live. YouTube Live Saturday, the way we did today. But you can do maybe Sunday. You prefer Sunday on Zoom? Because that could help also. So I remind you, while you are here, I remind you about Zoom. Okay, we could do Sunday. You prefer Sunday? Although Sunday, I like to be more live a lot on TikTok because that's when people are home. Okay, thank you so much. Please. I don't know how to motivate you. Which words do I have to use? This is 2000. Most of you have been with me here for two years. Things are changing. We have to change with them, okay? Let's create a better life. By the truth, I'm going to be paid. This hard work is going to result into something for you. It's not going to be for free, but you take time to build it and have to take time to learn and have to take consistent time, okay? Thank you so much. Share it with others. If you know a go-getter like now, Hanifa, you remember those people thought they are go-getters, they were not. If you think you're not a go-getter, maybe they first see you what you do, then they'll believe it. Anastasia, you inspire me so much, but I want you you'll be benefiting more on YouTube than TikTok. So balance the energy. Instead of having so many videos on TikTok, record one and post it also on YouTube. That's what I would say. Thank you all so much. If you don't have my WhatsApp, if you watch, let me give you. There are people who are on here but didn't chat at all. Let me show you how you get to my WhatsApp, okay? Some of you can please add a comment for me. The other thing that's not happening, we chat a lot, but you don't put comments on the live. Please like it. Also make sure you are subscribed. You support this channel by sharing and by also adding comments. The chatting was very good, but it goes. Okay, it stays inside, but we need comments, please. Put some comments before going. Finding a video for those of you who want to connect with me to find my WhatsApp number. If you don't have my WhatsApp number yet, this video, I stopped sharing it everywhere. So I'm picking now. I cannot get it until you've watched at least a video and followed some instructions. Then I know you at least go get her somehow. But making it easy for them, I ended up with so many numbers. Okay, that one. That video is the Make Money Online one. For those of you who care about that, when you watch that, I'll show you how to get my WhatsApp. Again, if you want to connect with me soon, this is my TikTok. And I'm going big on that one. You know, when I say I'm going big, I mean it. It's going to be TikTok a lot and YouTube more. You're going to see more shorts here. More shorts and live the way we came today, every Saturday. Thank you so much. Make sure you're subscribed. Those of you who are not subscribed testing, please subscribe again and click on the notification. And those of you who come later, if any one of you came later and watched up to here, this is for you because that's a long one. Thank you all so much. Take a step to a better you. Always think about yourself. Commit 1 hour, whichever area of your life, whether it's health, whether it's your God, your money, your family. Put some time, some blocks, okay? So you are balanced life. Okay, thank you so much. Remember to add a comment. Bye.